folks, it's Friday Night Fights.
You're listening to the Beans and Dice podcast, a podcast about how we game.
All right, welcome back. I'm Carlos.
And I'm William.
And today, it's Friday Night Fights.
Yeah.
Friday Night Fights is going to be just games on Friday. I'm going to post them on Friday. It is Friday, but I'm going to post them on Fridays of two-player type games, sometimes even more than two-player type games. But I'm going to be doing more war games, conflict games.
Games of conflict.
No cubes. No cubes. I mean, we'll allow for blocks, but not cubes. No cubes. But cubes that indicate winning war, but not just regular cubes. Not those little pushy cubes.
No buying cubes to buy other cubes to replace other cubes.
To turn this color cube into that color cube.
Exactly, yes.
That's what Friday Night Fights is not going to be about. It's going to be about conflict, fun, smack talk, enjoying a nice Arnold Palmer while hanging out with Will or anyone else that wants to show up, because I want to do this with multiplayer games, Twilight Imperium 4th Edition, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But tonight's our first night doing Friday Night Fights. We're doing Sekigahara, the Unification of Japan, by Matthew Calkins, published by GMT Games. It is a game that Will and I both adore. Glad to finally get this one on tape, which Will and I, we did one on tape, but the audio came out so messed up.
Yeah.
We had to this is our redo.
We were amateurs.
It was also our first game.
Yeah, it was also, yeah.
So it was a lot of rules messing up there. But tonight you get to see us practice. Will is currently undefeated. I'm hoping to change that.
I'm going to be honest. I think you're probably going to beat me this time.
We shall see. Oh, we shall see.
But I'm not going to let him, but I think he might.
Let's join us today at the table as we play Sekigahara Friday Night Fights. Touch gloves. Let's do this. Here's your board.
All right.
Here's us in the corner.
So we did the basic setup as depicted by the game for the blocks. These are always going to be set up in this fashion. And now we're going to randomly draw the rest of the troops that are going to be placed on the board.
This is one of the things that I love about Sekigahara. Is unlike many other war games where you get a scenario and it's established, it's kind of set the way it is. This is one where there's randomness involved.
Yes.
So at this point, I'm going to start setting my blocks. So you'll see here in the city of Osaka, there's a 2 there. Let me see if I can find a closer camera. That might help. You see that +2? There's a +2 as well here. Any city with a yellow rectangle with a plus number is going to get additional blocks added to it. William's going to have some that are black and say the same thing. So at this point, and remember in this game of Sekigahara, William cannot see my blocks. He can tell how many blocks I have on the board, but what he can't see is what they are. So he doesn't know if it's a cavalry unit. He doesn't know if it's a arquebus unit, with the pew-pews.
It's more like pew.
Oh. Hold on, I'm reloading.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm reloading. Draw it out.
And then
put
pew.
it back in. I'm all about that pew, unload, clean out, shove back in, rip, tear, pour, and then pew, life.
Yeah. Takes a little bit longer, but it gets the job done.
Would you say it was better than bow? No. The whole reason, I don't even think it was better than bow. I think the reason it was better than bow is you didn't have to train anybody.
Yeah, archers had to spend years and years and years. That's why when the crossbow came out during medieval times,
It was
they were trying to go for that right away because it cost a lot more money to train English longbowmen.
But there was kind of almost like a honor in being a bowman, right? It was like unlike a crossbowman, right? They weren't as skilled. They were just like laymen.
Right. Back then you could take any peasant and give him a crossbow. Like, here you go.
And then let's see here, so you can get a better idea on the board. Here in this corner is my recruit box, which I'll find ways to show that to you folks.
I'm set up. I'm good.
How about that? We'll go in that corner. That way you guys can see the whole map. that works.
So I'm gonna be.
And then this is going to be the view of. Well, that messed that up. This is going to be the view where you're going to see the power track. So this will be a view for the power track. For when we're battling, you'll see who's got what power. It'll also be the view of the weeks, and this indicator here will flip to yellow versus black to indicate whether it's Ishida or if it's Tokugawa's go. And then the final view is this piece of paper here. We're just going to use this as a place to place our cards so that you can see. Oh, you got to shuffle again. Well, as we play cards, we'll show them here so you get a good view, good image of what our card is. So, thank you again, folks, for joining us. Please comment below. Tell us what games you want us to see us play on a Friday Night Fight.
Yeah.
You know, what do you...
Make a comment. Who do you want to win?
No, that too. And maybe next week we can start doing this a little bit live streaming too. Ooh. I'll get that 100-foot network cable and run it into the router. Let's set it up. Place the blocks. 4 blocks in a reinforcement box. Check. 5 cards to each player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check. And then we skip the reinforcement phase.
Yeah, we're not doing that right now.
And
we're going straight
to the bidding. So what I love about this game is we don't have the same numbers on our cards.
No, he's got odd and I have even.
So one of us is going to win.
One of us has a higher card and one of us has a... That's it.
1 to 2. You win.
Yeah.
And this goes with the discard pile?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to discard.
Right, so,
I'm going to discard 1.
Well, hang on. We got to... You get to decide who goes first. We haven't decided that yet.
I want to go first.
Okay, so you...
I'm going to go first.
Oh, I see the block.
Yeah.
Did you put it on there?
No, I didn't, but I will.
Okay.
I do want to go first, yeah.
Right, so William won the initiative bid. He has decided that in week 1, he will be the first player. So we will do a turn for William, an A turn for Carlos, and then we will go into a B turn for William and a B turn. There are 2 turns per round per week. Each week is a round. So you're up first.
And I will discard 1.
So we are now in the play A and B phase. So you get your first player movement. You get to decide what type of movement you're doing, whether it's none, minimal, limited, or total. You're discarding 1 card, so it's going to give you limited movement.
So it's 3 stacks.
3 stacks. You get to activate 3 stacks.
All right. So first, one of my stacks is I'm going to muster.
So you spend 1 stack to muster.
And I'll go ahead and show the folks here that because you have
minimal or limited movement, mustering action can be substituted for a stack move. As a mustering from the recruitment box, move all blocks of 1 daimyo to the matching recruitment location, or 1 block of any daimyo to any recruitment location. Recruitment locations are identified with these squares and the daimyo symbols. So you can't just drop a block in any old city. It still has to be a recruitment location.
Right, and once they're there, I don't think they move that same round. So, but I have to show you. So I'm showing to you. I got 2 here.
Those are your 2 that you're bringing.
Right.
Same symbol.
So they're gonna go here, back over here in this area.
Into the same matching location.
I still gotta move stacks, so I will move.
So you got 2 stacks you can activate.
So I'm gonna move this stack here.
So that stack will activate. The mustard units can't move because they just showed up.
Yeah, so I'm putting them here.
All right. And when they move, they can move up to a space of 1 location, and they can get a +1 if they stay on the highways. They can get a +1 of speed, effectively distance, if they have a leadership.
Oh.
And you can also force them to move with a +1.
So it was 1, but I'm moving 2 spaces, and here's a leader.
You're showing me your leader, which gives you the +1. So that gives you a total of 2 cities that they can move away because they're not on a highway.
1, 2.
And as long as it's within 1 to 4 blocks, you're not going to have any negatives to your distance of movement.
Right.
Which I can show that here on camera. You guys can see what I'm reading from. So what we're talking about here is when you buy movement, Williams discarded 1 card to move 3 stacks. He spent 1 of the movements to do a mustering. And these are the modifiers for movement. I'll leave that there for a second and we'll come back to William because he's moving some stuff around.
Leader.
He's showing me a leader. So that gives him a +1 to his movement. It's a stack of 4, so there's no negatives.
That's it.
That is your movement? Mm-hmm. All right, that is your A.
Yep, and that is your A.
We go to Yeller. All right, so Ishida will muster now. Let's see. Without discarding cards, I can move one stack. You know, I have to discard cards because, I mean, this is a game of discarding cards.
Usually the first round to show the fact that the logistical properties of massing a whole army at one location, and it's the first week of doing that, so you don't have a lot of choices.
No, 5 cards is not enough.
Yeah. Well, we will get more cards later.
All right, so they are here. Mm-hmm. I will activate 3 separate stacks. I don't like how you pushed in over there. That road is connected, right?
Yeah. It's directly connected by 1 space. Yes.
Wait, we're 1 space away.
We're 1 space away.
I'm gonna have to hold that fort. Stay right there. Nobody's moving out of there. But I could recruit. So I will spend 1 to recruit, and I will recruit, and I have to show you. So I'm gonna recruit these 2. That's pretty clear on camera.
Yeah.
That's this camera. Okay, I'm gonna recruit these 2.
And they go way over here.
And they go way
with the biggest
over there.
stack of them all.
Yep. There's 10 dudes there.
Which,
that's what came out.
Which, by the way, these are in that same spot.
Oh, well, these guys are inside the castle.
Yes.
So I don't want them out. They're gonna stay there.
But so technically you got a lot.
I will move a second stack, so we will move a stack, and it will consist of, so he can't see what I'm moving. He just knows I am moving stuff. Now these are the guys that mustered in, so I'm gonna separate them for a second because they can't move in the turn that they mustered. Mustard. No? Okay. We shall go, you know what? We'll go this way. That is 1 stack. So I'm activating this stack. So it's my second move. I'm activating the stack. 4 of the guys from that stack will move on the highway, which is going to give them a +1. So that's 2 speed.
This is not the highway. This is the highway.
This way is the highway. I will show you a leader.
You don't have to because there's Osaka.
Which gives you...
You're in a castle. You're in a castle.
Oh, a castle automatically gives me the leader +1. So no, there isn't a leader in there. I don't have to show you a leader.
I try to stop you, but you're like, meh.
I have speed of 3, right? That's what I understand it, speed 3. 1, 2, I really want these resources. They're right here, yeah. See, they could go over there to defend this guy who's gonna get hit by, is there a road connecting us? Yes, there is. Oh, that's gonna be a fight. I can go defend that.
How do you know? I got 3 cards. You don't know what I have. I don't know what you have.
I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. As much as I wanna go up here to grab this resource location, I fear that battle there. So that's 2 stacks activated, because I'm not, I will move this stack. Well, he can't follow the same road that the other guy went, because that road's already been used.
Yes. So he cannot go
He can
down.
only go north, or he can go north or south.
Yeah, he can't even use that road at all.
No, he can't. He can go that way around. That's a long way around. Why would anybody want to? Let's find out. Off of a castle. It is speed 1 +1 makes 2.
You can go here.
I can make it to there.
That's it.
And these guys are the ones that mustered in, so they will stay there. And then these guys are there effectively. So that's 2 activations. So I've activated 2 stacks.
Yes.
That muster and this stack. The third stack that I will activate is, because this stack can't go that way, because this road has already been used. These guys showed up there. Let's go, we're gonna go this way. From this castle to here, highway +1, that makes 2. And then castle makes it a speed of 3, 1, 2, we're gonna go to there. Going there means I put...
Well, you're there, so you don't have to cover it. You cover it as you leave.
Yep. So I'm there. So we've got these blocks.
No, those are
in here. And those blocks went there, and that's it. That's my 3. It'll go faster, folks. I promise. It will go faster.
Yeah, he's slow.
English is not my first language.
All right, so B.
So now we move to Tokugawa.
All right.
B
I will
side.
not be discarding any cards. I'm moving from a castle here. I will...
See, what kind of shocked me the first time playing this game was the end of the round when you have to discard half your hand. So I remember the first round when we first played, I held on to all my cards in my hand thinking, oh, I can't wait to use these. And then I had to get rid of them all, or half.
So there's my 1 movement without any discarding anything, which is right there.
So I almost feel like I don't want to save cards. Like, I really don't.
It's on to you now.
All right, so this is the final round of week 1, and it's only 7 weeks. So I mean, this is pretty quick. Let's do this, because I'm gonna have to discard half of my hand, rounding in my favor. 3 still discards 1.
But 2 discards.
1.
1. So
But if I get myself down to 1, I discard nothing.
But you're only gonna draw 5.
I know. All right, I need more resource locations. But now I can move resource locations because at the end of the day, these roads are fresh again. They're not torn up from the last adventure. So this location is still open. I'm gonna activate 1 stack. So watch it, 1 stack. I'm going to move this unit on its own. So it's normally speed 1 plus the leader symbol here, right? Makes it a 2. Plus the highway makes it 3, but I only need 2 to go to there. And then this unit is normally a 1, 2 for here, so we're gonna go 1, 2 to there.
It's just 1, because you lose it. This is not the same thing.
Well, don't I get doesn't this count as a leader symbol? No, it's castles that count as leader.
No, they can, but here's the thing. It's only another, you get 1 for this, and then 1 for movement, and then 1 for if you stay in the house. So you can go 3. So you can technically go there, yes.
I can go to 2, but I can't go 3.
Yes.
1, 2.
Okay, that's right.
And then because I left this location, I now mark it with my cube. I still have control of that resource location. Notice I'm playing the resource game this time, just a little bit.
Also thinning yourself out.
I still got this castle full of people.
No, I know that, but you got...
That is it. That's the full first week of movement in the island of Japan.
This is not. This is just the Sekigahara. Not the whole island, just a small area of it.
Oh, okay. I'm learning history, folks.
All right.
Let's
so
do
now
it.
we got to discard. You discard 1 card, so I'm discarding that.
Discarding 1 card down.
Okay.
All right.
All right, and then we're gonna go straight into.
So let's see. There was no combat. So we go
we're gonna
to
draw. So first we're gonna draw 5 cards.
5 cards, 6 if you have more castles.
3.
So who has the most castles?
4, 5. Well, I'm gonna draw 5 first.
I have 1,
I'll let you count first.
2, 3, 4.
That's it.
That's all I got. What
I
you
have
got?
1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
So I get the extra
got
card.
it.
So I get the extra card.
You
so
get the extra card, so I get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards for me. Righty. And then now we go to add blocks to the recruitment box as listed on the recruitment track on the board.
Whoever's got the
Recruitment
most
track
resources gets 1 more.
The recruitment track is this top number here on top of the week, so that's the week number, and this is the recruitment track. So we're actually in week 2, right?
Yes. 1.
So week 2 says 2. I have more resource locations than William.
I have 4, I think.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? What happens if we're tied?
Then nope. That's the 2.
Here, I'm gonna put these on here just to make it easier for me to tell which ones are which.
Yeah, see, my starting point starts 1. Yours
Is not.
Yeah. Your capital.
So it's like they gave you 1 for free, like right off the bat they gave you 1 for free. That's just not cool, man.
Well, I also captured 1. All I needed, I captured 2, so I got 1. Yeah, I got
that's all
1,
I
2,
got, yeah.
3, 4. Yep. I captured 2, just like you did at total.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3. I got 4. You have 4.
All right. So I'm gonna put my 2 random blocks. Jury picked your 2 random.
Oh, that's it. Just 2.
Well, for that week.
All right, I got my 2.
Time to bid for turn order.
Oh, that's
My
your
bag.
box.
Yeah, give me my bag back.
Good question. How bad do I want this first turn?
Well, how about you want to make the decision on who goes first this turn? That's the question you need to ask yourself.
Oh, it's nice. They give you the names of the daimyos right on each of these cards. For the folks at home,
Bid.
you got it.
Oh, I picked the wrong card, but oh well.
Oh no, that was a 4. I was like, you wanted it bad.
This is what I wanted to play. This 4. It's still 4.
Oh, okay, it's still a 4.
Yeah,
it's just a different 4.
I didn't want to play that 4. I was like, uh-oh.
All right, so you decide who is taking the first turn.
I'm taking it again.
You're gonna take turn 2A.
Yep.
All right. So we are
Now I
around
gotta
week 2.
See.
First half of week 2. All right, so now it is turn A, so the first player movement, which is William, he decided to be first player. any combats that trigger after his movement. Then I get my movement, and then William gets his movement. Now we're in the turn A side, and he's deciding on buying movement at this point, how much movement he wants to buy. He could discard no cards.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to decide here now.
You could discard cards and redraw any number of cards. That's always an option. You can discard no cards and move and activate only one stack. You can discard one card and activate 3 stacks, or discard 2 cards and activate all stacks, plus a muster.
This is a really tough decision for me here.
I've got 4 units in my recruitment box. Oh,
All right,
he's standing up, folks. He's standing up.
All right, I will discard a card for limited movement. So it's 3 stacks, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Activate 3 separate stacks.
Remember, losing a battle makes you lose a block.
Oh.
Every 7, you lose another block.
Yeah, that's the penalty of losing, is you always lose one. Both sides lose 1 block for every 7 impacted, but the loser always loses 1 block.
Yeah. This be one of my stacks here. This stack is gonna get moved, and we're gonna go here. We're gonna go right up to.
And don't forget, folks, what I love about YouTube as a platform, just double click on the right side of the window, or press the right directional on the keyboard, or if you're on your phone, double tap on the right side of the phone. It's gonna fast forward 5-10 seconds. Just keep doing that until we get to a place where we're doing something. So if we're boring you, just fast forward a little bit to the next step. I'm gonna do my best to put time codes in, that way you can know when each week is going on. He's pushing in, folks.
Yeah, I'm trying something different. And then my other one here is recruitment.
We are in week 2, and we're about to have some combat.
So here's my recruitment.
Recruiting them there.
All right.
So that's any more stacks to activate?
No, because there's one stack, a stack here, and then third one's to recruit.
Third is on to muster. Okay, so his movement's done. Now we go to combat. So we get to have some fun.
All right.
And if you'll notice, we're combating here in Aizu. Let's talk about battles. So deploy a block by playing a card that matches the mon, which is a symbol, of the block. Attacker plays first, so you're the attacker. The losing side holds initiative and deploys blocks with cards until he takes the lead. A tie favors the defender. Measure combat successes on the impact track.
So
you have to go first.
We're gonna start here. So we have combat here and here, but I'm gonna pick.
You decide where.
So my very first thing is I'm gonna go ahead and deploy the leader. So that gives me 1.
So I am now the loser. So we'll come here so you can see the track. This beautiful track here that we're using, that we're talking about. So the way this works, folks, is that's a 0, right, William?
Yeah, it's 0.
Yeah, that's 0. He currently has 1 power on the track, and now that he is ahead of me, I become the player with initiative, and I have to play cards and units and blocks until I pass his power level. Once I pass his power level, then he has to play. So I will go now. Now, leaders don't cost cards.
Yep. Which is why I just played him.
Is that right? I as well. You want to bring your big boy out? My big boy comes in on his horse. To clup, to clup, to clup, to clup. Brung comes out to the board.
All right, so we're both at 1 now.
So 2 leaders staring each other down.
Okay, well.
And because we're tied on the track, folks, back to the track. We're tied on the track. So what this means with the tie on the track is I'm the defender. William now has the initiative. He has to exceed me.
So I'm gonna play this, which only brings out 1 block.
All right, so you're playing this card here. So by playing this card, and I'm sorry if I'm really boring you with the gameplay, but just for the first round. This is the Mon symbol. This Mon symbol allows him to play 1 block matching that symbol.
Yep.
So Date. And he's playing this block. So this block is going to give him 3 power plus 1 for every block that's already on the board that matches that power. Is that right, William?
Yep. So I'm at 5 now.
So he's
4.
now at 5, and he's now ahead of me. All right, and now that William has played, I have to play, and he is at power 5. I'm at power 1. So I need to play until I exceed him.
Or you don't. You don't have to. Remember.
Oh, I want to.
Well, I know you do.
Oh, I want to. The question is, if I play a Mon with a symbol, if I play a block, so I play a Mon, and I play the Osugi Mon, and the Osugi block I have has the special
You don't have
unit.
a sword on the card, it ain't gonna work.
It
still counts
goes on the board, but it doesn't give me the bonuses.
Yes, exactly.
Correct. Okay, got it. So we will go Osugi.
All right.
Usugi.
Well, you gotta pick which one you're gonna
And
play.
I will bring my big boy to the fight.
So you are now here.
So I am now tied with you. So this comes. These are our first cards being played, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will play then.
So we are tied on the track.
This is my last block here.
He's
Add
playing
2 more.
his date,
Oh.
and
So 2, 3, 4. Another 4
so
there.
another 4 power.
So I'm at 9.
Now you'll notice, folks, on the symbol of this card, he's got the sword, which would allow him to trigger a special unit, but he didn't have a special unit. So I'm going to show him how that's done.
Good, because that's what I want you to do.
I'm going to play this. So with a basic mon, these guys are all in the same place. We will bring out this power dude. So this power dude is going to have 3, 4, 5 total added power. I'm now a 7. I'm a 10 to your 9.
Yeah.
So you now have.
I have no more thing. I can't play anything else. So you can continue to play if you wish.
Well, we still have. Wait a minute. You don't have any more units in that location.
No.
All right. So here's the question: If I keep pushing, right?
You're just pushing to kill.
Right, I'm pushing to kill because remember, in the game of Sekigahara, you have these tracks, these 7. So for every 7 threshold you meet, the other player loses a unit. So do I want to push another 4 points of power onto this
I don't know, do you?
in order to?
I know how you play, so I'm just letting you let yourself dig your own hole.
Oh, you think so?
Well, because that's what you did last game.
And just about every game I play.
You look at it and go, I gotta kill you.
I want
and then,
to,
and then
but I
and-
want to.
but
I will not. I will temper myself.
I would say so.
I will temper. I will end the battle here.
I'm gonna let you know why.
I know why. You
Why?
can keep your loyalty card.
No, it has nothing to do with the loyalty card. I'm thinning out your hand of the cards that you need.
Well, you keep thinking that. All right, so let's finish the battle. That ends the battle because we are both done playing cards, right? So that will end the battle. After one side declines further deployments, the other side may continue at will. I am now deciding not to anymore. So there's no siege because there's no castle here. There's no siege only happens where?
In the castle. So we're not. So look.
That's
so,
a castle?
Yeah. So you didn't siege because you can't put 2 in there.
You can only okay.
So we're just ending it. So
We're ending
right,
the battle.
right now here is you're gonna win. So I'm gonna lose 1 for.
You're gonna lose
winning,
1 for being a loser.
and then 1 for the threshold.
1 because I reached the 7 on the threshold.
You're gonna lose 1.
I'm going to lose 1 because you reached the threshold of 7. But I don't want to lose my leader. But these are nice. These are hard to lose. And remember, what I love about this game is this isn't a unit. This unit's going to die, right? But this unit is not coming back to me.
Nope.
It goes away off the edge of the board. And
Now-
these 2 will come back to their friends.
Yeah, we'll put our deaths over here.
All right.
You draw back up 2 cards. I will draw.
Both sides discard all cards used in the battle and redraw an equal number.
And
Also, 1 draw for every 2 blocks lost.
which is what I did.
And I only lost 1 block.
So I get to draw 3 cards total.
So loser gets a little consolation prize.
So then now my second battle will be here.
Yeah, I don't know how well this is going to go. These guys are dead, right? Yep.
Those are dead. We should just put casualties over here.
Yeah, I don't think I have a camera that's going to capture
That's
those
okay.
guys.
We can always put them over there for us to know. All right. So in this battle
We
here,
know they're dead.
correct. So on this battle here, I am going to start off because we're back at 0 now, and I'm going to play that, which I'm going to bring out.
Oh, I didn't see. Yes, I did. But
Well, I must bring him out then.
all right, bring them out. Bring them out.
So I'm at 3 power now.
And this is what I do like about this game is sometimes it just is what it is. You're at 3.
Oh, you can still see the deaths. Here's
I zoomed out a little bit so we can show the dead ones. We'll put them sideways like this. That way they know they're not part of the battle.
Yeah.
Those are the bodies stacking up.
They represent 5,000 men apiece, by the way.
Each block is 5,000, or each mon is 5,000.
No, each
each block.
Each block represents
The mon just represents how much power they have.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's
I guess,
a lot
I
of
guess,
good fighters.
I guess like the veteran staff. I don't know. Who knows?
All right, William, I do not believe I will participate in this battle.
So you're gonna lose one.
I will choose to just, that's it, I'm done.
Okay.
I pass.
Well, I will pay one more card, so I can get over that threshold and eliminate those.
Oh, you're a jerk.
Because you can't play anymore. You pass. You can't play anymore. So that gives me 4, which will put me up to 7, which will eliminate both of those
units
without you playing a card. So,
yeah, there was no way for me to get past 7.
oh,
It's right, because I could have played 1, but I just didn't have the cards to play a second one.
so now I get
My
this.
inability to play a second one would have meant that I would have never passed the threshold and I would have burned a card for no reason.
So you get to draw 1 card though.
Because I lost 2 dudes,
Yeah, and I will draw 2 cards because I did.
I get a free card.
Yeah.
See, now I get a card that would have brought him out.
All right. So that was it.
Had I had that sooner.
All right. So now it's on you for for turn A, week 2.
Week 2, turn A.
It's all on you now.
Ishida. All right, Ishida, let's do this. Let's return the favor. So what I'd like to show the folks at home is a concept called overrun. So I'm gonna make that happen.
Oh, I know where you're gonna overrun. That's fine.
In the game, an overrun consists of moving 4 times the amount of blocks into a space of the opponent, and it's an instant kill, instant death. There's nothing they can do about it. How will I execute this overrun? I need discard cards to move multiple stacks, or I can move just 1 stack for free. So I want to move 1 stack for free. Look at my recruitment locations, because I got to see where I can send dudes. I can send dudes there. Nope. Sometimes
that's
the
why
stacks get
that's why I stack them like side by side when it gets too high.
Yeah.
Like I usually go like 3 high the most.
3 high at the most.
Because you're bound to, oops,
Yeah.
like this right here.
Yeah, that's gonna fall.
I'm just gonna do
Thank
that
you.
for you. Because that's just gonna be a bad idea altogether.
Ay, Dios mío. All right, so I will discard a card. Oh. I will discard a card, which I'm doing it now. Discarding a card for the folks at home to see. That will allow me to activate 3 units, or 3 stacks.
All right, I think I know. What, go ahead.
What?
I think
You're huffing and puffing over there.
I think the game is gonna end quick.
Because I'm crazy like that.
No, because I how tired I am. But go ahead.
I'm gonna go activate this stack. I will show you a leader.
Okay. And there goes that guy.
so-
But he can retreat to the castle, so he won't be completely overrun.
Oh, that's right. Once I overrun him, he goes to the castle, and then I'd have to attack him later.
Yes, you're besieging him.
Would combat happen after all my movements?
Yes, after all your movements.
All right, so we're gonna go 1, 2 with the leader, goes into here.
Okay.
Because there's only 1 block here, it overruns him, but William has decided to run him into the castle and hide. There's no honor. Kidding, that's how it was. 2 stacks. Second stack will be a recruit. We will recruit muster. Is that the word? Mm-hmm. I'll do that last. Second stack of movement. I want my resources, man. I just do not like that you've taken over the. Is that a resource center?
That's
It
it.
is. Throw a block on there so I can see it. I can count 1, 2, 3. I know where to go. I want to go there.
Wait. There's one here.
Oh, you got that one too?
I got this one.
And you have that one.
Yeah.
All right, so I currently have
There's-
1, 2, 3. I have 3 resource locations to your.
One. I got one from you. So I took one from you. So I'm
Yeah,
on
you
1,
did.
2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah, so I need to go get some. Get some. We will activate this stack, and I will move a single unit from this stack. It is a castle location, so it gives me 2 speed. 1, 2. Oh, there's a leader. There's a leader.
So you want to put
2 to there.
You want to put a cube there.
So I got a cube, got another resource location, and I get my 3rd stack of movement is going to be, well, I could move this because that's all part of the 2nd stack. Do we want to go forward and challenge
You
that?
wouldn't be able to go this way, but you can go that way.
Yeah, I could
yes.
challenge.
Which
it.
is
No, we will not. We will hold the line. Hold the line, boys.
Oh,
Hold
you
the
want to
line.
muster?
Hold the line. These have moved. They're done. Oh, keep showing these blocks.
I didn't see that one though.
It's just, I should look at the camera because I could see the board better. The blocks block the view of the roads, like where the locations are.
I don't have that
That's why
issue.
you stood up, because you can see better. I can see that now. Let's see. Oh, up top of my head. Where will I go now? I want more resource locations. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You
One,
need to
two,
focus
three,
on
four,
castles.
5.
Castles gives you points at the end of the game too.
They all give you
You
points.
need to survive. You'd realize that, right?
The best defense is a good offense. Isn't that how it's said?
Remember, there's another week. There's another half. there's another half. Don't forget that.
I will muster. I will
Don't
use it
forget
to
that.
muster.
There's another half.
I will muster any one unit to any one location. Any one unit to any one location.
Any recruitment location.
Yeah, the places with the boxes.
Yeah. So you just can't say, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna, hey, right here
He
you go.
just showed
blah,
up
blah,
in
blah.
this little town out of nowhere. Some little piddly town. We're gonna go there.
And remember, recruitment location is even ones that you control, like here, 'cause that's considered a recruitment location. They didn't say your recruitment location. At least that's the way I look at it.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. And that's it.
That's my 3. Combat. Here to here, you're in the castle. So we're sieging now, right? And I haven't really done siege.
Battle becomes a siege when one force of 2 or more blocks declares itself inside its own castle.
2 blocks max.
So right. But I don't know if you siege that round. I think you have to siege the next round. So you're there.
Battle becomes a siege. Because I did all my movement, and now we go to battle or combat phase. So I do all my combats. So I believe I'm combating you while you're in your castle.
Yeah, we never do sieges because we're just like, you know what? We're just gonna meet out in the field. The hell with sieges.
While we figure this one out.
Yeah. So yes, you got a castle out of that.
All right, so we are back, folks. So check it out. What just happened here is what we read through the rulebook and confirmed. An overrun occurs when there's 4 times the unit stepping into a spot. I did have 4 times your unit. The overrun happens. The unit is destroyed. The only time you go into a castle for a siege is during a retreat after a battle. So since no battle occurred, there was no retreat. More blood for the blood god.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So that's it. There was no other combat.
That was no need for combat.
All right. So then
If I just bring enough dudes.
We're in B.
All right, we're in B.
Well, yeah, that's not gonna happen now.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna have 16 guys to go take that, but if you leave one dude, I might as well just. Speaking of one dude, there's this one guy.
Yeah, but I mean this bottleneck here is pretty.
That's a pinch point, man. The way this island was set up, this area, it's so hard to get around. But it is the bottom half of week 2. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's baseball. It's like 7 innings. It's the bottom of the 2nd.
All right. So I will discard a card to do limited again.
Now remember, at the end of the game, you win by either destroying if he captures my heir to the throne,
Actually,
he wins the game. If he destroys my general, Ishida himself, he wins the game. If I destroy Tokugawa block, which is the block of Tokugawa himself, I win the game instantly. Those are the instant wins.
I'll discard that. That's what I want to do.
If at the end of round 7, that has not happened, we win the game based on points. Points meaning areas that you control on the board for resources and castles.
Right, so I'm going to activate. I get 3. I discarded. I'm going to activate this stack here. I'm going to take these 2 here. And they will go here.
Oh, we got combat!
Activate this stack. They will go here.
Are they coming to help?
Yes.
Okay.
And my 3rd and final one will be to reinforce this location.
Did you leave Kiso? You did. So this is going to go there.
And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Are you sure that's it? Because that's pretty big.
So the only combat we're going to have is here. And I have to initiate.
You are the initiator. Initiate away.
All right. So I'll play a card. And
yeah, that's that 5, right? Just those 5. 3 power.
3 power.
More power, baby. I am the defender. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna lose blocks. It's just gonna be bad. I might as well send blocks in. Like I can't think of when I wouldn't, why I wouldn't. Burning cards, that's the thing. But I'm gonna lose a block plus 1 block for every time you get past 7. You brought 5 dudes
If you lose
to
the
the
battle, then yes.
Well, when I lose a battle.
So you're gonna lose a battle. Okay.
When I lose this battle.
Fair enough.
Because remember, in the game of Sekigahara, folks, your hand represents the loyalty that you have for those daimyos that are in that battle, right? So each of these symbols represents the loyalty I have for these daimyos at this moment in time. In order to get them to fight for me, I have to have their loyalty. And if you could take a peek at what I have in that location right now, folks. No, you don't have to cover your eyes.
All right.
That's all I got. So now, those are the units that are there.
Keep in mind, if he doesn't play anything, I'm just whacking on him, like beating him up.
But what's nice is I do get cards back for everything I play. So,
So currently I have 3 power, this is what I play. Maybe we should do it.
I just don't like that because there's something. I have a leader there. I don't want to lose him, so I'm trying to figure out how not to lose that leader.
Okay, so here's the thing, and
if I don't bring him into the
if
fight,
you don't bring him in the fight, so I would have to.
things that
I would
came
have
to the fight
I would,
first would die.
Yes, I would have to get up to I think
Well,
here.
first you have to get to 7 because that kills 2 blocks. But if I don't bring anything into the fight, it could be any other block. So I'm gonna play a card. So we'll come here so you guys can see. I played the Kobayakawa clan daimyo, and that's
the clan, but the daimyo would be
power block of 3, which is going to tie William. It puts him now on. Puts me on the defensive because he's the attacker. He now has to play something. Right, so he's now playing a 2nd block with a special symbol, which allows him to get the power of the arquebus unit on top of that.
So it's 1 for the mon.
Yep.
The sword is 2.
Plus 1 for the block that was already there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
So I'm at 7 right now.
So he's already broke that 7 threshold. And the question becomes, can I get to a place where I can break a 7 threshold? And the answer is nay. So because that's the case, I will, at this point, pass to you.
Now, you can't play anything else.
I know that. Question is, if I don't have anything to play, it don't matter.
Okay.
I guess that's not a question, that's just a sad state of affairs.
All right, so I'm going to play this then.
He's going to keep trying to push it up the power track to break that 14 and make me lose another block. That's his goal.
Pretty much. All right, so I'm playing the other one with the swords.
So another special unit. So he's going to get, and this is what I love about this game. It's a 1 power block, so we'll separate so we can show. He dropped this block, so he's going to get 1 for the mon, and then 1 for every block that already matches it, 2, 3, plus another 2 for the special unit, 4, 5, plus another 1, is it?
I think it's another 2.
Is it another 2 for every other special unit? Plus 2 per block deployed to the same side, which matching special rank. 5, 6, so 7. There's that drop right there was 7 power on its own. He got from 7 to 14 on that play. And since I passed, he continues to play. So at this point, I'm losing 3 blocks. 1 for losing, 1 for 7, and 1 for 14. So I'm currently losing 3 blocks this battle. What else you got? He's thinking about it, and he's dropping it. All right, so that's 3 for the block, 4, 5, 6 for the previous blocks. So just 1 shy, but he's probably got more cards.
And this one is any card can be played with it, and he's 4.
Oh wow, bringing out the big guns.
Yeah, so 24.
And I think that's a wipe.
That's a wipe.
Yep, because at this point, at the end of the battle, the loser will lose 1 units on the field. So with this unit on the field, he's gone, that's 1. Plus 1 for every 7 threshold, so I lose a 2nd one, a 3rd one, and now a 4th block. And that is, if we go back to the map, all the blocks that I had on that board, and they're all gone, including the leader, into the attrition pile.
You lost 4 cards, so you would draw 2 plus the 1 here.
Oh, that's right. I gain, for every 2 blocks I lose, I lost 4 blocks in that battle. I would gain a card. So these are the 4 blocks I lost. So I get 2 cards from this, plus the one I played, I get a third card to draw.
I get 5. Your turn on.
Yeah, I can't. There's not much I can do about that. That was a matching set of blocks plus a full matching set of cards.
That took, by the way, that took 2.5. It took A, B, and an A to get there.
To make all that happen.
That was my plan.
It's okay. You can come this way because I still got a pile of units in the castle waiting to come out. This is last action
For this week.
for week 2. So we will.
In all honesty, I've lost more valuable troops. You've lost more quantity of troops.
Now you lost some very powerful troops,
Yeah.
and I want to make you do that again. Picky. 1, 2, 3 to get there. We've got these big boys ready to move. Question is, do I continue to control a castle after I leave it?
Yeah, you control a castle after you leave it.
So I put a block on it to represent it?
You would put a block on it. Yep. You control until someone else comes in.
I want to drop a hammer too, William. Can I drop a hammer?
You can do whatever you want.
Question is, where can I drop said hammer? All right, so right now they're at speed 1. They would be speed 2 if I can discard a card or show a leader. And that would be enough to get me to my target. And see, what I'm looking at, folks, is I'm looking at the symbols available in my hand. And I'm trying to figure out what stacks have those symbols on them so that I could use those stacks to make some fun attacks. And I see some stacks that I want to work with. So I will begin by discarding a card. We'll discard this card, and that is going to give me limited movement. I can activate 3 stacks. We'll activate the first stack, which will be here. We are in a castle, so that gives me a +1 to my speed. So that's 2 speed, 1, 2 to there, so we'll have combat. The second stack that I will activate will be this stack. And on this stack, it will be speed 1. I will show a leader. So by showing my leader, I can get the +1 bonus for the leader. I can't pick him up on the way there.
No.
Right? There's no picking up of units on the way there.
So if you want to try to go all the way here, you need to go past him.
1, 2. And because I went past him, he can't use that road.
Nope.
Because that road has been spent in this week. And that's the weird part is the logistics of moving forces around in this game is not easy. All right, so and then I will leave a block to indicate that I still have said castle. Third and final will be a recruitment, and I will recruit to a recruitment center. My recruitment centers are really wonky. Like, I just don't like their placement. I mean, I don't know about you.
Well, because in history that he controlled the west of Japan.
And I just got this one little outpost over here. It's
the same for me. I got this one like over here.
I just need to keep throwing forces over there then, because that's where the fight's gonna happen. So we will put 1 block of any type in that one location.
All right, sir.
That is my 3, so now we move to the combat step. I decide the order of operations. We will start here.
Okay.
I'm the attacker. I have to activate. So let's go to our combat table. We will bring out a leader for 1. Check that out. See, I like that this camera view is working out now. I moved the camera just a hair so you can see much better.
I can't see that one, but yeah, that works out well. So you're at 1.
So 1 power. So now you have to come back at me.
Do the same.
Oh, free leader. Free.
Now he knows I only have 2 blocks, so the options are limited.
We shall. I'm gonna play this card, which is gonna allow me to play 2 of the Ukita units. So the first unit I will deploy. It's gonna give me 2 power. Bom, bom, bom. William is challenging my loyalty. So the question is, do I have the loyalty of the Ukita clan? And the answer to your question, William, is yes, I do.
Okay.
I must reveal a card of the same mon of the card I just played to be able to pass the loyalty challenge that William has deployed.
All right.
So I succeeded at the loyalty. So he comes on the board. It's going to be 2 power for this block, plus the 1 makes 3. So move me up 3 on the board. All right, sir. And it is on you. Oh, he's going to throw some power in there.
All right. 1, 2,
And
3,
then
4.
2, 4 for the
So I'm at
special.
5.
So you're ahead of me now?
Yep.
And this is where the question becomes, how many loyalty cards does William have in his deck? Or the real question is, how many of the Ukita clan does Carlos really have? So I'm gonna play a second Ukita card, and he's gonna loyalty challenge me again. So what he doesn't understand is, me and the Ukita clan, we're like boys. Like, we grew up together. You know, we were like at homeroom in 7th grade. You know, that's my boy. He's there for the struggle. So we're gonna bring out a second block. It's a power of 2, +1, 4 power added to that. So I get to the mighty 7 or the 8, which is gonna give me enough power to kill both of your blocks. And it is on you, sir.
I have nothing else I can play.
You were done playing?
Yeah.
At that point, I will also pass,
Okay.
and that will end the battle. And when we end the battle, William, you're losing 1 block, 2 blocks. You get a free card for that,
And then 3 for.
and 3 for what you played. I'm gonna get 2 cards for what I played. You never succeeded to go past the 7 mark, so
No.
I did not lose any units. Is that how that worked?
You don't lose anything.
That is a battle. So they go back
That works.
to the stack.
Exactly what I wanted. That works.
All right, so second combat is over here in the city of
Yeah, just.
Sekatsuki. Yeah, so here's another battle we got going on. I will lead us off because I have to go first because I attacked. So I will start with a play of,
Oh, those discard those.
we're gonna go here. Oh, excuse me, folks, I dropped my cards. We're gonna play the Kobayakawa clan, and we will bring out the big guns, all puns intended. So brought some big guns. That's gonna equal 1 power plus 2, makes 3 power for gold. 3 power for yellow. It is on you, sir.
And play that.
Okay, so he's gonna drop 2 mons. The 2 different daimyos are gonna show up. Daimyos,
Well,
or 2 different mons.
different
One daimyo, two different blocks. So that's 10,000 units showing up.
pretty much, yeah.
Coming down the hill, that's 3 power. And then your second play will make it 4, 5, 6 more, or 6 total.
What's 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6. So
3 to 6 now. So you're in the lead. I have to now play to continue this fun. All right. We will go back to Kobayakawa and bring out some more big guns. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this one play.
So 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6. So you're at 9.
And plays to you, sir.
I have nothing.
That is it for you? Mm-hmm. All right, so that is where he calls, he passes. I will choose to play or not. So I'm already past the 7 threshold. The question is, if I play something, will it take me in? So he's already losing 1 for the loss of the battle. He's losing 1 because I brought to the, if I go on, and they're in the battle, right?
No, you're not.
They're not.
I didn't,
You only had 2. So I had enough to kill them all. I'm done fighting then. I don't need to kill any more than that.
So that's what you're doing?
Yep, so I'm gonna get 2 cards back for the cards I played.
1, and then
And then I will get 1 card for,
And
because I
then
lost.
he retreats.
Oh, I didn't lose any units. You
No,
never made it past 7?
I never made it past 7, no.
Yep, so they go back to here.
So he retreats. And then you got this resource now.
And I will put a resource. All right, so we are at the end of week 2. That is finally it. Week 2 is done. Oh, it's a lot of cards in my hand. I don't like this. Mm-hmm. That's what I hate about this game.
Uh-huh.
If you don't use them, you lose them. It's painful, but it's just a part of war.
All right.
So starting
gotta
top
discard.
of the weekly cycle, discard half.
I can discard half.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. I gotta discard 3.
No,
All right, I have 7 cards. I'm discarding 3.
I have 8, so yeah, I can discard 4. I'm discarding 4.
Okay, so that is the. Now we draw 5. The player who has the most castles will draw 6 card.
5. You don't. This is not a castle. You got that.
So I've got 1, 2.
Ooh.
Yo, you took that back. I think you're still gonna have it.
Castles?
3, yeah.
Really?
4. I have 4 castles. I think you still have it.
1. No, you took this one here.
Yep.
So I got 1.
But you took this one from me.
Oh. There's a castle here too. So I got 1. Yeah, so I got it. So I get another card. There's a castle back here, so I get.
So you get an extra card.
I think you get the resource one though.
I hope so this time. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 resource locations.
I got 1, 2, 3. Wait, 4. I have 4.
You have 4, so I get the extra recruitment bonus.
Which will be 2, and then so you get 3.
Yep, so I'm gonna get 3 blocks added to my recruitment center.
So as of right now, it looks like you've lost
A lot of
1,
dudes.
2, 3, 4. No, I've lost more than you. 5. We'll go by 5. Routes of 5.
All right, so I currently have 5 blocks in my
We've lost
recruitment
actually
center.
equal amount of dudes. I've lost more powerful units. Actually, no. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, look, we lost
Just about the same.
almost the same.
Yeah.
I lost a leader. You lost a leader.
Why are we fighting, man? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
All right, so now we're bidding.
You know why? Because it's Friday Night Fights! That's why!
Because he's a freaking nut. No.
It's Friday Night Fights! All right, let's see where we at. That was the recruitment box, and now we bid.
Yeah, we're gonna bid again.
You've gone first for the first 2 weeks of this fight.
I won the bid to go first. That's because I wanted to do something before you did. That's it.
Yeah.
You, and I'm gonna let
I've
you know,
been dropping the ones.
your mentality is like, oh, he's going first. Like, I need to go first. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes like, no, I want to see what he does before I thin out my herd. But I know how you are. You're just like, I gotta go first. I have to go first. I have to go first.
No, I haven't gone first. I haven't even tried. I've played ones. I've played ones because
Those cards are the kind of ant cards.
Right.
That's why. Let me see. How many of these do I need to keep? I need to keep that. I need to keep that.
And that's the thing, is you're looking at the spread of cards in your hand, right, folks? So for you folks at home, what I'm feeling is I'm looking at the spread of cards with different sets. And the cards that I have the most set of, I have to look at the units on the board that I could use, right? And then I want to try to keep those cards in my hand. Oh, this is all fun and games. I am set. Let's get to the camera. Flip it.
Yeah.
3-2. I do have initiative this time.
Oh, you have choice.
I have choice. I will choose in the third year.
Year.
Third week.
Jeez, it's a long 7-year battle in one little town.
I think I want to kind of like
bunch of-
regroup. I need to regroup. So I'm gonna
Bunch of
go first.
geriatrics fighting.
I need to regroup. Because losing stinks. So what's over here? Is there nothing special?
There's a castle here that is
Yeah.
undefended, so you can just take it. But
I was just there to take out some of your blocks to get some revenge on what you did to me.
okay,
So I am now deciding whether or not how many cards to discard for my movement phase, because I am going to be going first. I will discard.
see, it's harder because when you go first, like, do I need cards for this? Because I don't know what's gonna happen. So
Well, I don't know where you're going to attack.
exactly. So, it's like,
I want to keep some cards.
Makes you think.
Yeah, I want to at least discard 1 card. But it would be nice to move everything. That means I have to discard 2 cards.
2 cards.
Right? 2 cards is a lot to ask.
I mean, you're trying to regroup, so I don't know what that entails on what you're thinking.
1. I know I'm going to discard 1. I know that. I'm sorry, folks. Let me get the camera back. I know I'm going to discard 1 at minimum. I'm going to discard 1. The question is, do I want to discard 2? And where are all my strengths at?
Here,
Yep.
here. Technically here too. Right here. Technically you got a big old
Man.
bomb over there.
You know, but which bomb am I going to use, right? See, that's the thing. I'm
Remember,
going to.
here's the thing. You have to survive.
I'm discarding 2. I'm discarding 2.
okay.
2 cards being discarded. And I will. That means that I can do total movement. Everything moves plus a muster, right? So let's start moving stuff. Number 1, we need to start regrouping. That's in my mind. I really do feel like I need to regroup. I feel overspread. So we will go 1 there. Activate that stack and go 1 there. So he's done. I will go ahead and do
I muster already. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and muster to here. Just any one unit to any one place, right?
Any one recruitment location, yes.
Yep, any one recruitment. So I'm gonna recruit that there. Let's go move out of here. So we are in a castle, so my speed is 2 plus highway makes up to 3. So we need to start slowing you down this direction. I don't want you to get to there. 1, 2, because it's not highway, I can't go there. Well, it's 2 right off the bat. 1, 2. No, let's hold that location. 2.
Keep on the top.
So we're just gonna go 1 to hold that. He can move 1 because that's it. Over here, it's nice doing a total move, being able to move everything. It takes.
Just remember what you moved.
It was costly.
Just remember what you moved.
It was costly. Yep. So far it's just this.
You mustered. You moved.
Yep.
So you can still activate a stack if you wish to.
The muster was this guy, so we'll just separate him.
Yeah.
He was the muster.
And you moved them, him,
Yep.
and now you're looking at
And I'm looking at
either one of
these
these
two.
3. Yeah. Well, these 3 if you decide to do anything.
He's gonna stay there and defend that resource. And I need to back away from this. That or I just charge forward that way. I mean, that'd be fun too, right? Right?
I don't know what you want to do.
What? Be nice to get around.
You like contradicting yourself at the time. You're like, oh, I'm gonna regroup myself. No, I'm gonna charge forward and regroup myself. You got like a general telling you, hey, you said you're gonna regroup.
We will continue this move. 1, 2, 3 to here. 'Cause that's my city. And then
You just cannot handle that. Huh?
you see the yellow underneath you? It bothers me. It totally does.
Well, you take that one. I'm like, oh, okay, well.
But I'm leaving it. And then we'll go here.
Wow.
So that brings them to the fight. So that brings all that. So we will have a combat there.
Might a big one too.
Question is, what do I do with this dude? He's going to stay and hold that resource.
The only
location.
place he can go is there or here because you move troops this way, so he can't actually join the
Well,
combat.
no, because it only went out that way.
Yeah, but there's a road here, so he could not use
He
that.
couldn't go that way, but he can go around this way.
Yeah, he can.
He could go around that way. He can move 2. He could go to that castle. Yeah, he could.
if he wants.
Let's do it. 1, 2 to there. Kick that out. This is done,
You got
except for this guy.
these 2 here.
This guy, what do you want to do? You want to get in the fight, bro? You want to get in the fight? You want to do something? Oh, this is fun now. Like, I want to fight. Nah. You hold the fort. We'll fight there. Over here with these dudes, they're going to hold the line there.
Yeah,
And
open
then
castle here.
That's what I'm scared about. I'm going to go back and take my castle back.
So,
But you got that one little guy.
If there's a leader there, you can go 1, and you go 2.
Oh no, charge forth. Charge forth to Edo. To Edo! To Edo! Like 3 or 15,000 crazy dudes are just running for it. To Edo! Just for the fun of it. That's everyone.
What about this?
I don't know if I want to move them.
You don't have to.
No, I
It doesn't say
don't.
you don't have to.
Because I want to hold that line. You know what? What's between us? These roads are hard to see from an angle. If I move,
I think you need better glasses.
I'm old.
I'm older than you.
I'm gonna go reinforce that dude.
Yeah,
That's an answer. We'll go reinforce that.
All right, what you gonna do first?
All right, let's fight. Starting with,
This is gonna be.
it's gonna be a crazy round.
This is a mess here.
Yeah, and the question is, do I go there, or just there and see what's left over? We shall go here.
All right, let's just move all this on my
To the sideboard?
I'm gonna move right
Let's move
here.
all to here.
So I know what I can take and what I can't take.
We are here. I'm moving it to the sideboard.
All right. Well, we're gonna put
So,
cards
you know,
there.
I'll just put them back. I'll put them back so we know. So you guys can kind of see what we're doing here. Let me zoom this one out a bit so you guys can see more. Appreciate y'all flexing with us because, you know, I'm learning a lot about how to work these cameras and stuff, but
Oh my goodness, it's already okay.
let's do this. All right, so we're here. I'm the attacker. I go first. Leaders don't cost anything
No, they don't.
to play out there.
That's true.
May I see the rule book? But I'm gonna go ahead and start.
If you
with
play a
leader.
card, okay, yeah. So if
I'm
you
gonna start with the leader. So give me the power of 1, and then it puts you on the attack. Initiative. Initiative goes to you now. I got a question in the rule book, and I don't want to ask you.
Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
All right, I'll play this, and I'll bring out this. There you go.
All right, so you took the lead. I will play Okita. And we will go with 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Puts me at the 4. So I'm at 4 power.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm at 7 now.
I'm the captain now. All right, Will I Am, let's see. 2, 3, 4. He continues to challenge my loyalty. I told you, Ukita is my boy. I mean, we had homeroom together back in 7th grade. He's never gonna leave me for you. You keep eyeing my dog over there.
It's all right.
That's my boy, man. We battling. 1, 2, 3, 4 power from that attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 8. Initiative's on you, sir. And question is, where are my loyalty cards? I can't seem to find any.
All right, I'm playing that card.
What is that card? I can't.
You have one too.
Do I?
Yeah.
You keep finding all the good cards.
Oh no, this guy says any card can be played to represent him.
Oh, that's who he is.
Yeah,
He's special.
Yeah, he's a special dude. So
So it's not the card that's special, it's him.
yeah, because I can play. I just have to cut the card. So on to you, sir.
I have a very, very question. It's crazy. It's crazy, William. It is crazy. But I don't understand how to. I guess I don't get it. But I guess I get it. Generals. Let's talk generals.
Okay. Well,
For no reason whatsoever. I'm just curious.
What about it?
If your general's in that stack there, because you looked a little fearful of it, how much power does he provide?
He's a mon, so he's 1 mon.
That's it?
He's all general. Look right here.
Yeah.
They're all 1 mon.
Well, no, those are leaders. I'm talking about like Tokugawa himself.
It's only
just 1 mon?
It's just 1 mon. They all of them. The only difference is that they have this here, this little dot.
Now they have the
little
mon
dots
doesn't have any card to go. Oh, they're a leader. You don't need a card to play.
No. You have to play a leader if he's not the first. You have to play a card if you're gonna play a leader if he was not the first one played.
Oh, otherwise he has to sit back.
Otherwise, well, no. So if the leader's here and I want to play him because I have not put him out first, I do now have to play a card with it matching mon on it.
Or what if there isn't a matching mon?
Then I can't play him.
Got it.
It's kind of symbolized saying I'm the daimyo. I'm standing in front of my troops. I'm leading my men.
I'm sitting back. Yep, that kind of a deal. All right, we're gonna go Kobayakawa for 2. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're 13.
Yeah, I'm just 1 away.
All right. So 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We're on top of 3. Yep.
Yes.
We're just getting started. I do not have.
That's right, guys. There.
That bites. That does bite. That was a risky play. I'm done. That's all I got.
Oh, luckily that's all I got to because I got nothing else.
That
That
was unfortunate.
Get me on 1? Is it 2?
I'm in the 1 zone.
Okay, so I will get rid of.
So you lose 1.
I'll get rid of the guns.
You are in the 2 damage zone. So you'll do 2 damage plus 1 for me losing. So I will lose 1, and let's just make that 2. Because 2 of the damage zone, and then 1 for losing. It will be this unit. This will be my 3 casualties.
Okay.
1 for you killing me. All right, so now I get 3 cards plus 1.
So you get 4.
So 4 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4. I get 5 cards. Wow.
You played a lot of cards. Where are these good cards that you keep drawing? Like, I don't see them. Like, I'm not getting these nice cards.
These guys, was he in the battle too? Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
So they have to retreat.
Yep.
So the majority of them came from here.
Now, 2 of them can go into my castle, right? No?
No, I own that castle.
Because you already control
So
it.
you have to retreat here because that's where
That's where I started from?
Well, I think that's where
it came from.
Well, one attack came from this way and one attack came from that way.
So preferred
So
route.
preferred is where you came from to attack. So technically you came from 2 different. So you can
I get to
you can
pick.
go that way or you can go this way.
I think I want to go back this way, towards my own home territory. Leaving that dude by himself. Sorry, buddy.
All right.
You still control my castle, though. I don't like that feeling. I'm going to have to go at it again. I'm sorry, folks. I didn't move the camera. So we have a second battle over here. This battle is not as intense. So it's not as intense. But I lead off on this one, and we will go Blackata. So we'll play the Ukita. You keep challenging my boy, but I keep telling you, man, I said it. We've been together.
What did I say in the beginning of this before you played?
I have no idea.
No, you don't. What did I say?
I have no idea. You
win.
have to be
You
out
win.
of loyalty cards.
You win.
No.
That's how tired I am. I didn't realize
That was
he
your general?
I didn't realize he was there. I thought he was over here.
That was your general?
I'm so tired.
Dude,
I was like,
okay, so hold on. Let me get the camera out here.
that was bad.
But
what did I tell you? I think you're gonna win because
I made a mistake.
I made a mistake. I was like,
Well, he was right next to Ito. That's where he started.
Well, yeah.
So he didn't go far.
But I thought I moved him to the stack a while ago, and I was like, where's he at? Because here's the thing.
William.
He was there too. I needed more power. I needed more power. And you know what's bad is I could have done it, but I didn't
That's
have
my general, folks. My general.
I knew it. I knew it.
He was
I
like,
knew it. Oh well.
What, you were like 3 power away from killing one more block?
I was 3 power away. But let me see. Let me just see if it was. No, I was 2 cards. I needed to draw 2 more cards. Well, no. Yeah, it would have been a while, but.
Man.
That's why I was playing loyalty challenge cards. Like,
But where did you? I haven't seen one loyalty challenge card at all. Look at that. That's all the cards I've drawn.
there's only 4 in the deck.
You played all yours. 1, 2.
So.
Look, I have two at the bottom 3 cards. 2 of them.
All right. So now I lost to Tokugawa. I really wanted to play that side because I.
Well,
really,
hey, your win streak is over.
But hey, I called it though.
Touch gloves. I called it. Like, that was good, Poppy. That was. Well, folks. On that note, that's gonna end it for the video tonight. William, thank you for coming out to play.
Yeah.
We will.
I need to go home and get some sleep.
Friday night fights. It's gonna be our new series. Where we just play conflict type games and post them up on Friday nights. Thank you folks for watching. Please be sure to comment below what games do you want to see us play. What did you enjoy? What didn't you enjoy? Tell us that. But be sure to like and subscribe to let me know that you want more of this content. Thanks for watching. Beans and Dice Podcast. Good night.
See you.
Thanks for watching the Beans and Dice Podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
You know what I liked about today's playthrough?
You know what? I know how you lost because you made a mistake. Remember?
Yes.
Guess what? A simple mistake and not even paying attention. It's like, man,
But
you need
the
to
flags,
focus.
the flags look the same. It's 2 little extra dots. Let me show the folks at home. I believe it's this camera here. So the one on the left on your camera is Ishido. He is my
Ishida, yeah, and then Sugi clan leader.
right.
Yeah.
He is my guy. He is the leader of everything, like the top dog. If William kills him, I lose instantly, and which is what just happened here. I killed William's leader, Tokugawa, and I got an instant win. The one on your right is just a general leader. He is the daimyo leader of that daimyo, of the Ukita, my boy, right, from 7th grade homeroom. We used to sit together at lunch all the time. You kept challenging me, but that's still my boy.
I was burning through the cards. Like I was like, man, keep drawing these things, man.
You know,
and I wanted cards with symbols on them. I didn't. Do you know?
I'm sorry, but
do
you really can't tell the difference much between those 2 flags, other than those 2 little dots.
You can.
You gotta look.
You can if you're
Paying
focused.
attention.
Yeah, and I didn't pay attention. I was like,
It is late.
I was like, he's over there. He's fine. Because when he said that to me, and then when I brought it over here, I was like, uh-oh. That's what I did. I don't know if you can see in the camera, and I went like this. Oh, okay.
Well, I saw something in there.
Because you said you
But
looked
I
concerned.
thought it was you figuring out that my general was in that stack.
I wasn't worried, but I knew he was there because when you
kind of knew he was there?
Yeah, and I was like, man, I was this. I was like, oh, my general's there. That would have been an epic battle. And then I realized the gun guy wasn't him. This is the last one I had left.
Yeah.
And I was like,
But that's not my guy.
oh, that's not my guy. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to lose. I knew I was going to lose. So I was like, let me just play it out. Because
He didn't retreat fast enough to Ito.
Yeah.
You know, me taking initiative.
When I was like, but see, what I thought I should have done, and I should have done it, which would have been crazy, is just played my loyalty card as an initiative card, would have given me 8 and would have won that.
Oh, and you had so many of them.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. But then, I was just like,
And then you could.
but I did not know he was still there.
It was the whole regrouping thing. Like my big thing was actually regrouping my general back. But then, of course, Carlos, he sees the cake. He can't stop and not eat it, right? He's like, oh, I want my castle back.
But I'm going to tell you right now.
That was risky.
Because if I was paying attention, you would have lost the game. Because you go like, got to go straight forward. Because if he was...
But you gotta tell me this was not a fun match.
It was.
It was a
Because
lot of combat.
If he was here, that would have been 1, 3, 4...
A few dudes.
5, 6,
There's a
7,
few
8,
guys
9, another 4, and then it would have given me 1 extra card to play this. So yeah, I would have killed everything. But I forgot that he wasn't there. But
look at all the bodies, man. See, put this away.
no,
folks.
well, technically I lost this.
Oh yeah. These are. Okay,
No,
so
actually I won that. What are you talking about? I'll get my 4 back. I lost
this
him.
here is representative of each block of 5,000 dudes, 5,000 men in each of these blocks.
Yeah.
Hey, good game, William.
I gotta play this again, but
We
on
do.
that side. I gotta play
We'll
that
swap
side.
sides, and it's Friday Night Fights. We're just going to keep doing this. Different games. Sekigahara. We'll do some Command and Colors. We'll do some Heroes in Normandy. We'll do some, World War II stuff. We'll do whatever we want as long as it's got conflict, combat, banter, and yelling at
there
each
they are.
other. I mean,
I was looking for my Tokugawa pieces.